next slide. Maybe you will be clear here. Okay. So you leave this one. I'll come back here. Say now this is something here. I'm sending a hi. What is hi is a data, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my application presentation, this is all data. Correct?
Up to session layer. Okay. Yeah.
That is application, right? Now you understood
Yeah.
data.
Application layer. Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
the data? Hi is my data, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi is right. I'm sending data hi to this girl. Okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
it is hi. It comes to transport layer. I said each layer network it will header, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here a header will be added, and that at the transport layer it is called as a segment.
Segment. Yeah. Yeah.
Now it comes to network layer, right?
Network layer.
Network layer,
Packet.
I said source IP and destination IP will be added. Source IP will be this guys, destination IP will be this girls. So
Right.
that will be added to the segment. You see here,
Mm-hmm.
source IP, destination IP. That we call it as a packet.
Right.
Now, when it comes to data link layer, network layer to data link layer, I said source MAC and destination MAC will be added. Source MAC, data link layer
Physical
works with the,
address. Yeah.
yeah, so source MAC of this guy and destination MAC of the this one. So source
Yeah.
MAC, destination MAC, and this is a forward sequence check. So this is something which will check whether the data is correct or not. Now is it clear how the headers are added from the application to present? So transport
Okay.
layer you call it as a segment. You say that as a segment. At the network layer you call it as a packet. The
Packet.
data link layer frame, and at the
It's called
physical
frame. Yeah.
layer it's a zeros and one. Physical layer is your wire cable where it
Yeah.
goes
Yeah.
through. Then once it is coming here, first it will remove the zeros and ones will be connected into the remote, and then you have a frame.
The
Then
reverse
one
process, basically.
reverse process.
Yeah.
Is this clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
how does the data, like when you send hi, it will application transport layer. For example, now if I'm sending hi to you, the hi will come from my WhatsApp. Then once it go to the transport layer, it takes my IP and then it will check for your IP. Then it
Yeah.
moves, pass it on to the data linker. Then it will take my Mac and your Mac, and then it will come to zeros and one. Then it will come to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's how,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in the beginning of the session, when we started off with the OSI model, you mentioned about 7 layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were numbered from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So
Mm-hmm.
initially, I thought the first layer is like you actually go from physical layer to application layer, but we go in from application layer to the physical layer, and then from physical layer to the application layer.
Yes, because application layer at the highest level, but usually it has to go from one to one, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. That is
Yeah.
there. But application layer is the top layer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you understood, like in Intuos, they definitely ask you how the packet flows from source to destination. So you have to tell at the at the transport layer, data will be added a
IP.
data, sorry, that
Sorry,
header will be added. That is
segment.
called
Yeah, header.
segment. Then it passes to the network layer. The network layer header will be added. That is called as a packet, which consists
Packet
of the source and destination IP.
IP.
And
Yeah.
once it moves to the data link layer, a data link layer header will be added, which consists of a source MAC, destination MAC, and the FCS. And once it passes, it will convert into zero, and reverse direction it will happen.
So
And
what is FCS? Sorry, what did you mention? FCS
forward
is
forward control sequence, forward control sequence, so that it will check for
forward.
the errors.
Okay.
Yeah. So now,
Okay.
what this frame, packet, and segment they called as a PDUs, protocol data units.
ADUs. Okay.
Protocol data units. Now, if you understood this one, right?
So basically, the frame, packet, and segment, all these three together is called PD.
No, no, no.
PD.
PDU means like the segment at the PDU is a name given at each layer. For example, this
Oh,
we
okay.
call it as a segment. What is a PDU at transport layer?